Hey guys, what's up? It's time to rethink our major scale in a very serious matter. First, I just want to tell you that I went to Disney World today with a family, and somebody came up to me and was like, "Hey, I'm learning from you online." And that was really cool. Not gonna lie, that was cool. Anyway, let's get on to it. The major scale. Now, there are so many methods at war with each other on guitar about the major scale. We have caged chord scales. You have 3 notes per string method, which, by the way, both of them you got to conquer. The caged chord scales are really scales in boxes, right? Just to let you know. And these 3 notes per string really are kind of like if you have 2 boxes, how they connect, how they're kind of like sewn through together. So knowing both systems are very important. But there's a third way to do it, the stitch method major scale. And this one, I think, makes things a lot easier, not in terms of soloing per se, and it kind of does, it really does, but in terms of trying to understand what's really going on with music theory. So I really want to get to that, okay? Because if you can understand that the major scale is the base of where all music comes from, then we need to find a shape, a form, a mindset, a way that we can play it, that we can start to understand what's really happening. So we're going to do, again, I'll have a chart linked in the description below that you want to get. It'll be on a couple days because I got to email my man Rich, who's going to make it, Rich, and send it back to me. So look out for that. And we can call this the stitch method major scale, okay? And what it does is it puts the power into your fingertips and to find out what's really happening. So let's discuss. The basic, if we're going to play an A major scale, right, we're going to play this basic shape starting with our middle finger. And we have do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. It's right there. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Fret-wise, 5, 7, 4, 5, 7, 4, 6, 7. Now, just to let you know, I have to put the preface here. I did a video on the song Harry Hood by Fish, and if you happen to watch that, that's what this is. But I know a lot of people haven't watched it because it was a Fish song, and not all of you are Fish fans, and that's fine. But this is really discovering the power of the major scale. So now, we have that scale shape again. But what is that? Well, that is the solar system of music. It really is. And the solar system of music never changes, kind of like our solar system. Well, yeah, whatever happened to Pluto was terrible. But anyway, this solar system never changes, okay? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, back to 1. Now, the key thing here in this shape is that you want to play, just like my never lost pentatonic, you want to play each note with the same finger. And so we have a 1 with the middle finger, a 2 with the pinky, the 3 with the index finger, that's what it's called, the 4 with the middle finger, the 5 with the pinky, the 6 with the index finger, the 7 with the ring, and back to your root note with your pinky. So you have this shape. Now, why do you want to know this? Okay, well, just like a solar system, everything revolves around the sun, and in music, everything revolves around your root note in the major scale. Yes, even if you're in a minor scale, everything comes back to a major scale. And we do have scales like harmonic minors, melodic minors. I know, everything, start typing. But it all comes back to how you can relate it to a major scale, and that is the truth. So, just to start, we have this note, the 1, and that's our sun. That is the sun in which all other notes rotate around. 1. The distance from 1 to 2 is set in stone. The distance from 1 to 3 is set in stone. The distance from 1 to 4 is set in stone. From 1 to 5, set in stone. 1 to 6, it is set in stone. And 1 to 7, set in stone. And 1 back to its octave higher, again, set in stone. There is no adjustments, there is no nothing. If we need to make adjustments, we start calling them flat 3s and augmenteds, but the most important thing to realize is that this is your musical solar system, which every name comes from. So why am I ranting? Why am I so energized about this? Well, because when you're playing songs and you're following and you're in a major jam, which is kind of odd to be honest, because usually it's going to be a mixolydian or minor, but you can start feeling where those intervals are. If you're playing a major blues, you want to play a major solo, you can play the 1. Wow, that's mixolydian, excuse me. The 4, right? And then you hit the 4. And back to the 1. 5, 4, 1. Again, not too impressive in showing you, but now here's the magic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Put your middle finger where where your pinky is. Boom. Same exact pattern. Same exact pattern, right? You should get used to the stitch method by now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The darned B string. You got to come up a fret. 6, 7, 1. So now we have a 2-octave major scale. Middle finger goes back to where your pinky was. Okay, and you guessed it. You put your middle finger where your pinky is. And we're out of room. But again, why is this so important? Well, because your intervals are being played by the same fingers over and over again. Your 1's played by your middle finger, your pinky is playing your 2, your index is playing your 3, your middle is playing your 4, your pinky is playing your 5, your index your 6, your ring finger is 7th, and your unison or your octave, your pinky. And the reason that's really important, and we're going to show you more, is if you want to start figuring out what notes are in what keys, you can get a map of the guitar neck easily. Google notes on a guitar, and you'll see they all light up. And what you can do is you can sit and say, okay, well, I'm going to do the key of G, and you can look at the map and say, well, you know, I have a G, I have an A, I have a B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, okay? And you can see on the map. And then you start to realize, well, if that's the case, and G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, if I put my middle finger here, it should repeat the same thing. You'll see, oh, look, G, look, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. Oh my God, it works. Put your middle finger there. G, A, B, C, D. So you can start confirming A, the notes in a key, and B, the actual numbers associated with those letters. In the key of G, if the G is the 1, right? The 2 is the A, the 3 is the B, the 4 is the C, the 5 is the D. You want to know your 1s, 4s, and 5s. Trust me, okay? So you want to start seeing what number each letter is. If I do it in A, you can have A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A. And you can start saying, okay, A is my 1, B is my 2, C sharp is my 3, D is my 4, E is my 5. Okay, F sharp, 6. Sorry, I just blanked out for a second. Wasn't thinking. G sharp, A, and you can repeat again. Well, that should be the same. A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A. Holy moly, it's the same notes. Look at that. And what you want to actually do is start on G. You want to do the whole tones. G, A, B, C, D. Okay, as much as you can. And you want to start thinking about what numbers go with what intervals. This is a great exercise to help you play the major scale across the fretboard. Right? All right, but now let's keep on talking about what happens when you run out of room, because the stitch method is all about these repeating patterns that come back. So if you're in the key of G, you have, let's see, G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. Put your middle finger on the 5th fret. You're going to play the same exact pattern. You come up for the B string. And now there's a root note. Put your middle finger on the root note. And you're out of room. Okay, so when you run out of room, you're in this particular shaped scale, which is known as a C-shaped scale. But I'm going to show you this, okay? And again, the mathematics behind the scale does not change. Okay, we happen to be on this fret, but you can run out of room anywhere, and this scale shape will not change. So backwards, you're going to have 10, 8, 7, 10, 8, 7, 9, 7, 10, 9, 7, 10. And look, pinky is on the root note. It's magic, all right? So you can go... Oh, really? And now you're on the A string, just like Nevertheless. Now you put your middle finger there. Same patterns. And then you do it again. Now, this one's a little, not weird, but when you're coming off the G string, I have a root note on the G string now, which we haven't had yet. But I like to use my middle and pinky, and then we have that B string, and we need to come up a fret. Now, if you want to use your index and ring, so it looks like this, you can. I just like the consistency, just for practicing, of using my middle and pinky. Okay, and now you're again up on the high E string. So what do? Well, we come back down what's called the G shape, or the form 1. Oh, really? I should have sharpened up my game before I did this one. So that scale is shape-wise be 15, 14, 12, 15, 13, 12, 14, 12, 11, 14, 12, 15, 14, 12, 15. And guess what? There's your octave, 15th fret, 3rd fret. There's your octave marker. Put your middle finger here, and it can continue. All right, so now here's your giant stitch method, major scale. All right, with 2 connections, with 2 hubs, as I call them, to help you connect all the way down. So in G, you have frets 3, 5, 2, 3, 5, 2, 4, 5. There's a root note. Put your middle finger there. Boom. Now we have 5, 7, 4, 5, 7, 5, 7, 8. There's a root note. Put your middle finger there. 8, 10, 7, 8, 10. Backwards down this scale shape. Okay, we have we got 8. Sorry, no, 10, 8, 7, 10, 8, 7, 9, 7, 10, 9, 7, 10. I did it. All right, and now there's your root note. There's another G. All right, so you put your middle finger there, and now we have, let's see, 10, 12, 9, 10, 12, 9, 11, 12. Put your middle finger on the 12th. That's another root note, G. You have 12, 14. We have the B string, so you got to jump up a fret. 12, 13, 14, 12, 14, 15, and there's our octave higher, and now we come down, 15, 14, 12, 15, 13, 12, 14, 12, 11, 14, 12, 15, 14, 12, 15, and you're at an octave higher. Now, again, we're 11 minutes in. The importance of this is so paramount. There's so much I'm going to be referencing in my future videos to this major scale and how to think about it. Cage chord scales are great, 3 notes per string, you got to know all that stuff. This helps bind it all together. More with theory, honestly, and I think that a lot of people out there are really not confused about theory, but they have these ideas that we need to shatter. So this is going to help us a lot. Every finger plays the same interval. Try downloading a guitar neck and start figuring out the actual intervals within a key. When you start a major scale on any note, that becomes the key. And those notes, those 8 notes or 7 notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, are the notes within that major key. And that's important to know. All right, so there's your stitch method, major scale. If you happen to know of any songs that have a major scale, like solo or jam section, you can absolutely do this. And what you can do, my last little thing, is if you're jamming and you play any line, if I'm in G and I'm playing, or if I'm writing a song, you put your middle finger on the octave and you play the same exact shape. So you can see that it helps with writing riffs as well and transferring them. I'll stop talking. Just learn this already. Bye.